Bonjour tout le monde. I am Mr. Pine and I am the head of French. And so in this video, not surprisingly, I am going to give you an overview of the GCSE French and what that entails at Belmont. Now, French is a core subject, as it has been for the last few years, which means that everybody has to do it. And the GCSE exam that we do is from the AQA exam board. Now, that means that the topics, the content that we have to cover are Theme 1, People and Lifestyle, Popular Culture, and Communication and the World Around Us. Now, if we look at Theme 1 here, you can see there it is broken into 3 subtopics: identity and relationships with others, healthy living and lifestyle, and education and work. Popular Culture, Theme 2, free time activities, customs, festivals and celebrations, and celebrity culture. And the third theme, communication and the world around us, that is split again into 3 topics: travel and tourism, media and technology, and the environment and where people live. Now, if you have been paying attention while you were in years 7 to 9, you'll be looking at that and hopefully thinking that you have already covered quite a lot of those. And that would be absolutely correct, because we have done most of those, whether it was in year 7 talking about describing people, so that would fall under identity, talking about school, talking about where you live, what type of town you live in, your hobbies, your free time activities. So quite a lot of those you have covered. But obviously, as we go into GCSE, we look at them in a bit more depth, more complex language, a bit more around with a global perspective. And that is to prepare you for your final exams, which do all take place at the end of year 11. And the exams, there are 2 different tiers, and you do all of the papers at the same tier, so there's no mixing and matching. So foundation tier, the maximum grade you can achieve is a 5, and in the higher it starts at a 4, goes up to a grade 9. Now, there are 4 papers to go with the 4 skills that are involved. And as you can see down the side there on the right, each paper is worth exactly the same. So it's an even split, 25% for every exam. They're all worth exactly the same. So paper 1, the listening, all of these, hopefully self-explanatory. They do exactly what it says on the tin. The listening paper, you have to listen and show that you can understand the spoken French. There is a little section where you have to just write down what you hear in French. In the speaking exam, you have to speak French. What a surprise. The questions in there, the activities, there is a role play where it tells you the conversation you have to have, the things you have to say, an imaginary conversation with a friend. There is a section where you just have to read out loud. It will give you the text and you have to read it out loud with your best pronunciation. And there is also a task where you have to describe a picture, and then you will have some follow-up questions on the same theme. So, for example, if it is a picture of somebody doing sport with their friends, you would describe that, and then the questions would be about sport, hobbies, free time activities. Paper 3 is the reading paper. Again, you have to show you can read the French, so understand the written French. And there's also a section on there where you translate from French into English. And paper 4, the writing exam, writing in accurate French, and also a little section where you have to translate from English into hopefully very accurate French. And that's all there is to it. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Okay, hopefully that has given you a bit more of an idea. Any questions, feel free to email me. My email address is m.pine@belmontschool.org.uk. And okay, thank you very much. Au revoir.